Wendy and Deb is just peachy. And Quizmaster Amy.
Hello.
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 I'm not wearing noise canceling, or I don't have a noise canceling mic, so the dog's gonna, every time I do the chicken, he's gonna think it's a ball. It's gonna be interesting.
And welcome to Saturday afternoon and just beachy with Deb and Wendy
It's
and
us.
Quizmaster Amy, and doing something a little different today.
Yeah.
Going to do
Spur
a
of the
quiz.
moment.
Maybe the Quizmaster Amy gave it away. I don't know, but yeah.
Could be. It was a quiz. It's a quiz.
And we have no idea. Amy put this together, and I'm back.
Did you do that, Quizmaster Amy? Was that a part of your powers? You blew a gasket singing there, Wendy. I think that's what it was. Goodness gracious. I'm Wendy, we have to show off our mugs. You've got your special mug. Oh, can you hear? Oh, she said bye. That was a bye, not a hello. Well, Amy, how have you been? You had that wretched bronchitis. You've been sick, but you're feeling better.
I am feeling better. Starting to get better. January was not a very fun month.
No.
But hopefully onto sick. Greener pastures.
Yes. With the spring cometh the good health. Well, I'm going to show off my mug because I've got a wicked mug. It's my new passion, as most people know. And it really has tea in it. There's nothing like alcohol, I promise. Although it'd be okay if it was. Uh-oh. I think we've lost your mom. Maybe I better check Facebook.
That's not the first time we've lost her.
No, Wendy goes wandering a lot, actually. This is just part of, I thought maybe she might be. Maybe she did go away. If you're just joining us, we've lost Wendy. It was saying us on to our journey here and then left. So I don't know.
Life is not just beachy.
No, it's not very beachy for your mom right now. She's probably in La La Land going, how do I get back in? She's an old hand at this. We've done it enough. Yes. So maybe while we're waiting for your mother to return, you can explain about the quiz. And if she doesn't return, I guess it's me and the chicken.
You won't have any competition.
I love it. That's the
best. So today we are doing a love-themed quiz in honor of Valentine's Day coming up on Friday.
Ooh, yes.
There's going to be so it's mainly 70s related. There's 15 questions in total. There's going to be 5 for Name That Song, 5 for Name That Movie for a romantic 70s movie, and then 5 questions related to candies or gifts that might be gifted on.
Hello.
She's back on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Amy's just explaining the quiz while you were.
Well, for some reason, my computer stopped recognizing the microphone.
Oh.
So I have to come in this way. So I don't know what we look like on screen.
You're fine. You look good. Your hair's getting long.
Am I just ahead in a window, or are we 3?
We're 3. We're 3.
Okay.
You can't see everybody?
I can, but I see 2 you guys, like on Amy, Deb, you're on the top screen, Amy, you're on the bottom, and then I'm in a window looking in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
That's
good.
Okay. And my sound's okay?
You sound great.
All right.
Go
figure.
Right. Without further
ado. It's groovy. It's all groovy. Don't worry about
it. We're going to have a wicked game.
Yeah. And I promise I've been trying to tweak these questions so that they're not wicked hard.
So this is how you can this is how you can tell that we're live, right? Technical difficulties.
All the time.
Heck, man.
No editing here.
No editing.
All right. So same rules as last time as far as answering questions?
So
I just broke my chicken.
In terms of song titles, definitely if you can get as close as possible to the title, then I'll give you the point. And if you get stumped by so I've taken 2 lines from the song, somewhere throughout it, because if I couldn't use the first two because it would have given it away, then I had to pivot. But if you need another hint, then I can give like the name of the artist and stuff. So
Sorry,
Okay.
was I supposed to be paying attention?
only if you want to win.
Have some more coffee. Have some more coffee,
But
Wendy.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so our-
Delicious.
Our opening set of questions is going to be for Name That Song.
Name that song.
Yeah, so I will
Okay.
read out the 2 lines from the song lyrics, and you guys buzz in first to guess the name of the song title.
We're ready.
All right.
Okay, let's test our things. Now now I can't.
Oh,
Because now my buzzer. How's that? Can you hear that?
yep.
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
You belong to me now. Ain't gonna set you free now.
God.
I know the song.
Me too.
If you need me to say it again, I will.
You belong to me now. Ain't gonna set you free now. I know the words. I don't.
Can you sing it?
Oh, give us a sing us a
That
tune.
would give it away completely.
You be. Oh, love will keep us together.
That's right.
Oh,
All right.
oh my gosh, Wendy.
What's my favorite song in the world, Wendy?
Love will keep us together by Captain and Tennille.
She gets a point for that. Oh God. Okay, we're just warming up here. It's
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
know that was your favorite song. That's
pretty.
funny.
It's up there with, yeah.
And then, of course, too, if it's like taking a long time, if you don't buzz in first, whoever says it first, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the interest.
Because at that point, it's more relief that you remembered.
Yeah, we're getting up there in age. It's a long
All
time
right.
ago now.
Okay. Number 2. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you're near?
Close
Debbie.
to you.
Yes.
Oh, she's picking all her favorites. This is easy.
Yeah. The whole song title is in brackets. They long to,
Want
be,
to be
and then close to you.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
I'm being
long
nice.
to be. Well, I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
know
and
that.
so Captain and Tennille also was 1975,
Wow.
and the Carpenters was 1970s.
I know.
Right. So number 3. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Hmm.
It's probably Casey and the Sunshine Band or something.
I can tell you it is not.
Can you say the words again?
Yes. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Everybody out there who might be listening is going, they've got it already. It's trickier when the camera's on you, I gotta say.
Yeah. It's like being on a game show, right? It's a lot different. Come on. Can you give us?
So it's 1973. Would you like the artist?
Yes.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye.
I wasn't.
I'll
gay
give
then.
you 10 more seconds.
Oh, sexual feeling?
No.
No, sexual healing, maybe.
Oh, healing. I got that sexual healing.
We didn't do the Barry Whites of the Whites of the Marvin Gaye because we were the Carpenters, and like
Yeah.
like bouncy.
All right. So this song is "Let's Get It On."
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
1973. I was
Yeah.
only 11, so
She wasn't into that kind of music.
Yeah.
A little bit mature for her then.
All right. I have a feeling this might be easier for you guys.
Okay.
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain.
And the
Oh, and
moment
Gigi's here
that you
now.
wander far from me,
Me,
I'm gonna feel you
in my
in your
arms.
arms again, BG.
And I
I
for you, but you know down
in my
inside
heart
that I really do.
How deep
And
is your
see-
love?
Oh, she got there.
You gotta sing the whole song to get to the bloody song. All the
All right.
every Bee Gees song kind of sounded the same back then. Staying
get rid of the
alive? No,
cat.
no, it's not that one. Mhm.
Very good, Deb.
Thank you.
Yes. How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees from 1977.
How deep is your love? That's the question.
Well, if you got the sexual healing going on, you know.
Or the sexual feeling.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. Our final song
Mm,
for this category.
okay.
Oh, I guess they'll never know how a young heart really feels and why I love her so.
Oh, God.
Artist?
Donny Osmond.
And why
And they
I
called it
love
Puppy
her
Love.
so.
Puppy Love.
And they
Yeah,
called
Wendy
it
gets it.
puppy love.
Oh, I guess they'll
Never
never
know.
know.
And that was 1972.
Oliver's
Wow.
complaining. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. So the next 5 set of questions are going to
Okay.
be 1970s romantic films.
Oh, great.
And I so what I
Thank
will
you,
do is
Amy.
I will read oh, you're welcome. I will read you the synopsis from IMDb for each of the films.
Mm.
And then if you need extra hints, I will give you the names of the actors who starred in it.
Ryan O'Neal.
What is Love Story?
All right. Question number 1, or movie
Okay.
number 1.
Okay.
On election day, 1968, irresponsible hairdresser and ladies' man George Roundy is too busy cutting hair and dealing with
Shampoo.
Debbie. That's
Yeah.
right.
You wouldn't have known that. You were only like 8.
I knew that. I knew Shampoo.
Who starred in it?
Warren Beatty and a lot of people.
And who's Warren Beatty's sister?
Shirley MacLaine.
Very good.
Thank you.
And what was their
Yeah.
mother's name?
Their mother's name? Mum.
Oh, yeah. A point for Wendy.
All right. So it's 3-2 for Deb right now.
Mm.
All right. Movie number 2. During post-World War II McCarthyism, a diametrically opposed couple come together only to find out that genuine friendship and physical attraction is not enough to overcome fundamental societal beliefs.
Oh my God. Barbara Streisand, Robert Redford.
The Way We Were.
Oh, Debbie
Give it
gets
to her.
because
Yeah.
she
No,
said it.
you had it. Wendy had it first.
I had memories going in my head.
Oh.
Like the corners of
Now,
my
Robert, can we talk
mind.
Robert Redford and how absolutely adorable the man was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he starred in a movie with Shirley MacLaine, right?
Maybe.
Was it? No, or was it Jane Fonda? Sorry,
Barefoot in the Park, Jane Fonda.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jane Fonda.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
a great movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
That was very sweet of you, Debbie, to share the point to Wendy. That's very on par.
You can give us each half.
It's all about love. This is all about this, Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So.
All right, number 3. A boy and a girl from different backgrounds fall in love regardless of their upbringing, and then tragedy strikes.
Love
Wendy?
Story.
That's right.
Where do I begin?
Because I am Wendy the younger.
And I am wicked.
Mom, you almost sound like a Viking.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Wendy the younger.
Wendy the
I am
younger.
Wendy the younger.
In her longboat.
And that is Deborah the elder.
I am her. I'm the elder. All right. Okay.
All right, we got number 4 now.
Okay.
After being dumped by her live-in boyfriend, unemployed dancer Paula McFadden and 10-year-old daughter Lucy are forced to live with struggling off-Broadway actor Elliot Garfield.
Goodbye,
Yes,
Girl.
that's right.
That's a good movie.
It's an excellent movie.
Have you ever seen that movie, Amy?
You gotta
I
see
have
it.
not.
Marsha Mason, Richard
Richard
Dreyfuss.
Dreyfuss. It's
Yeah.
really good.
It's a good movie.
Mm.
And it's kind of like New York in the 70s. It's nice.
Yeah. I love Marsha Mason's acting.
Mm-hmm. Whatever happened to Marsha Mason?
Oh,
Marsha.
She was recently on The Middle with Patricia Heaton.
Oh.
It was a series on. It's
Yeah.
probably been off the air for a couple of years, but she played her mother.
Probably like 15 years.
All right.
She was also in Grace and Frankie, right?
Was she?
Yeah, she
Maybe.
played she had dementia. The friend who she was in a home.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Good actress.
Last.
Okay, sorry, Amy.
Next.
Sorry, I was getting us back on track.
Oh, we digress.
But yeah, it's okay to go off the path. All right, number 5. Alvy Singer, a divorced Jewish comedian, reflects on his relationship. Yes.
Annie Hall.
That's right.
Alvy Singer.
Amy, you couldn't have brought hair into that at all?
I was waiting for Sleeper.
It didn't come up when I searched romance.
No, I guess it's, yeah. I guess more of a,
Although Grease did.
of a
Grease
protest.
Christopher Walken was in that movie. He was Diane Keaton's brother. And there's a scene where he and they're sitting, Alvy Singer is sitting on the bed, and he talks about driving late at night, that he has this urge to go into the oncoming cars. He's about to drive him to the airport. It's a great movie. I gotta see it. I gotta see it again.
All right. So we are now on the final 5 questions. The score is currently 5-4 for Debbie. And these questions, the first 4 are going to be candy related for Valentine's. And then the last one is floral. Floral in theme. All right. So there will be 4 choices to pick from. So it's going to be multiple choice.
Okay.
All right. So at least 10 new conversation heart sayings are introduced each year. Which of these is not a recent addition? A, yeah, right. B, whatever. C, call home. Or D, puppy love. Wendy?
I will say C, call home.
No.
Oh.
What was the second one again?
Whatever.
I think that one.
That is correct. Whatever is not an addition for the hearts, but the rest have been recently printed on them.
Call home.
What does that have to do with love? It's like, it sounds like you're in trouble.
What's love got to
Call
do with
home.
What's love? Sorry.
Well, you'd call home because you got your mother wanted to know you met an angel
right.
or whatever, right?
Well, yeah, that's a gift from the mom to their child. Little
Whatever.
All right.
It'll be in there next year.
All right. Candy question number 2.
All right.
So nobody knows for sure, but this is the most popular theory. Hershey Kisses are so named because A, chocolate is an aphrodisiac. B, it's the noise the machines make while depositing the chocolate while manufacturing. C, Milton Hershey invented a new candy as a Valentine's Day gift to his wife. Or D, the foil wrapper originally printed with the design of lips on it.
All of those are very plausible.
That's what makes it fun.
Can you give the first one again?
Hershey Kisses are so named because chocolate is an aphrodisiac.
I'm going to say C for his wife.
No.
I think it's a sound that the machine makes.
That's right. That's the most popular theory.
Yeah, I can just, I can hear it. I can visualize that.
It could also sound like something else and not like.
It could.
Wendy.
But it doesn't. We don't go there. We don't go there.
We're gonna start taking points away from naughty Nelly over there.
And we'll give them to Hershey. Yes.
The whole new emoji.
Oh boy.
I was trying to be the romantic.
Oh, yes, that would be a romantic thing. I'm going to make you chocolate kisses. I've seen some pretty rude chocolate things, but
Oh.
Mhm.
All right. We'll steer this wild ride
Let's
back on track.
not drag her. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Number 3.
Mm.
Which chocolate candy or which chocolate company hit upon the idea of increasing sales of Valentine's Day chocolate by packaging their chocolates in the world's first heart-shaped candy box? A. Milton Hershey. B. Richard Cadbury. C. Henri Nestle. And D. Norman Ritter.
Ooh.
Yes, Debbie?
I think it's Cadbury.
That is correct. Now, this part blew my mind. So, in 1822, Cadbury opened a tea and coffee shop in Birmingham, England, and then he soon expanded into chocolate manufacturing. But it was his son in 1861 who increased their sales by packaging their chocolates in the heart-shaped box.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe it's been that long.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They've been around all our lives, and then some. Sorry, the dog is wanting more treats. He's got me captive here.
We'll let him get tended to so that you can keep your lead.
There we go. So what's the score?
It is currently
Hey.
8-4.
Hey, what's the score?
Yeah, but I haven't won a game yet. I haven't won a
That's
quiz.
true.
This
That's
is like
true.
this is like my comeback, man.
That's
This
true.
is Debbie's holiday.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So this is going to be true or false. More candy is purchased on Valentine's Day than on Halloween.
Mm.
Wendy?
I'll say false.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It sounded like a trick question to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valentine's falls behind Halloween, Easter, and Christmas.
Really? I guess that's because women aren't always accepting chocolate, unless it's keto.
Or women aren't buying the chocolate for this holiday
Well, that's true.
or for this day, right?
That's
So-
true. That's
So it
a
just
very good
shows
point.
how much is being bought by the opposites.
But you know what it doesn't take into account is everybody shopping on the 15th and getting candy at half price.
Getting all the
Yeah.
discounts. The
You
next
know, after a while, you wait, and then you get more, like lots.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last one. The
Uh-oh.
flower question.
All right.
So, 4 choices to pick from. How many flowers are estimated to be sold on Valentine's Day globally or at Valentine's Day globally? A, 125 million. B, 180 million. C, 250 million. And D, 300 million.
I'll take a
Yeah.
stab. I think it's C.
That is correct.
Oh, geez, that was a guess. I didn't.
Good stab.
I was gonna say like 30.
Stab right in my heart. Oh.
Sorry, Wendy.
Yeah. A third of those flowers sold are roses, a third are
Mhm.
tulips, and then the final third are assorted.
Wow.
Ah, much more than the candy, I'm sure.
Well, and that's probably why the chocolate sales goes down, right?
That's
'Cause
right,
People are
because-
getting flowers.
Do you know how much flowers cost? A dozen roses? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nuts. I always never. Well, I never want like. How should I say this? It's not that I don't appreciate being given flowers, but
They
my
die.
cats destroy my flowers. So we can't enjoy them out because at nighttime you have to put them in a bathroom behind a closed door, right? So So
But
I've always said, don't buy me flowers because it's a waste of money. Buy me chocolate. That
Yeah.
will never go to waste.
increase those sales.
That's right. That's good to know.
All
That's
right.
good to know.
But it's time to celebrate because the elder has gotten herself her first victory.
That's the whole quiz. There's no bonus question that worth
No,
like
there-
90
we
points
don't
or
need
something.
we don't need a tiebreaker. We don't need any bonuses.
Wow.
You are the clear
Well,
winner.
I
A
am.
score of 9-5.
I need my crown. Where's my
Wow.
crown? That's I got a spooky hand, but that won't work. That's I do. I do.
Well, congratulations,
Oh.
Deb.
I can shake my own hand.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take the knife out of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never said those things when you won like 18 times. So
This is only our third quiz.
well,
Or is it our
it
fourth?
seemed like 18.
Maybe I knew the questions ahead of time and I just let you have this.
Well, that could be because like you are kind of connected with the Quizmaster. She was
For
staying with
my
you.
own integrity to stay clean, I'm letting everyone know these
Oh, I'm just
questions
teasing.
were
I
safe.
did not know.
There's no cheating involved. my
Actually,
dear.
last night I just kind of sent it to Amy. I said, "Hey, feel like doing a quiz tomorrow?" She went, "Sure."
Yeah, I know. It was like spur of the moment. Thank you so much. This was fun.
My
I
pleasure.
can't believe I didn't get Love Will Keep Us Together though.
Yeah, maybe I can lord that one over you from the quiz.
I think you might. I think that. Remember that time you totally missed your favorite song's lyrics?
Yeah, that was when I couldn't just take the first two lines. I'm like, oh, that's totally
No.
acceptable.
It's crazy though
Yeah.
how you blank. Like
Yeah.
you sing these songs all the time, right?
Yeah.
But when they're spoken
Except for
to
except for Marvin Gaye.
yeah.
So
Never
that's
would have
not
had that
in my
one.
song journal. No. No, I can't
Yeah.
imagine. I
And
don't think
Amy
it,
knew any B-Cedar Roller love song.
well,
I
that
would
would
have
have
done,
been.
right. So
Yeah.
that would have been.
It's tough because we really did listen to a lot of 70s music. A lot.
Mhm.
And
I
you
mean,
know, diverse.
we kind of went through the Carpenters,
Mhm.
Olivia Newton-John, John Denver,
Mhm.
the Eagles.
Yeah, all the Chicago, all the groups.
Yeah, yeah,
Carly Simon, James Taylor, Carole King. It was such a great decade. And then we got into disco.
Mhm.
Had you quoted anything from any disco song, I probably would have known it. So just saying.
Dino Vanelli.
Gino Vanelli. Yeah.
But it's funny because, like, I didn't watch the Grammys this year because I don't know any of the songs because I listen to Boom 97.3, and they play 70s, 80s, and 90s, and those are the songs I know, I love,
Mhm.
and they'll be around forever and a day.
Yeah.
And the songs out there now, I go through the radio stations and it's like, nope, 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 and I go back to Boom. And
It-
there's a shout out to Boom 97.3. Stu Jeffries in the morning. Gotta
there
love
you
him.
go. There you go. I don't know a lot of current music, but I know a lot of songs. But the Grammys were great this year. Did you see them, Amy? They were really
I
good.
watched some highlights. Yeah, I didn't tune in when it was live, but I mean, I like Sabrina Carpenter. I like
she's
Kendrick
great.
Lamar.
Yeah.
I
Chapel
know. Well,
Roan.
Lady Gaga released a new song during the Grammys.
You
So
would have known everybody, Wendy. Like they paid a tribute to Quincy Jones and Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder and Herbie Hancock played. I thought it was the best Grammys I'd seen in decades, really.
Well, and I just figured it's going to be all current artists, which is why I didn't.
Well,
tune
in
into it.
past times, I mean, it would be like
Yeah.
they did that tribute. I'm not a hip hop person. I appreciate those who like it, but I find it all sounds the same after a while, the same beat, or it doesn't, and get different people singing the same beat. Queen Latifah is an exception, of course.
Well, I spent my Sunday evening rewatching Virgin River on Netflix because
Well,
you
that
can't get
was
enough of that
edifying.
either.
That was edifying. Yeah. In the midst of the dumpster fire of the world right now, I've gone back to watching all the seasons of Xena.
Yeah.
Magical.
Well, that's the thing you got to do right now because the world is very stressful, and every time you turn on the news, all you can do is shake your head and can't believe that this is happening in 2025.
Oh God.
And so you have to find a place of joy. You have to find what makes you happy to escape all the outside.
Yeah.
And to me, getting lost in Virgin River, although I've watched the whole series, I'm watching it again,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just it's an escape, and I think people are looking for that, right?
Yeah. I've never watched that one.
I mean, I could be sitting here on a Saturday afternoon doing quiz, drinking Negroni out of my green cup.
You might. You might just be doing that right now. But I'm actually drinking tea. So
Well, mine kind of looks like coffee, but it has a little kick.
coffee with a kick.
And like I said, some selfish
Just my cup is empty.
promotion. I
Yeah.
also want to say one thing I'm doing, and I'm not getting a lot of views. I am on TikTok, but I decided for the month of February, every day I'm posting a quote from Anna Green Gables. And yeah, there you go.
Right.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah. My other one says the elder.
So yeah, I'm not getting a lot of, well, I'm getting a lot of views. Not, maybe I average 25 to 30 likes a day
That's
on
good.
them. But they're just such nice quotes, and some of them are hokey and some are corny, but it's a beautiful book and a beautiful series, right? It's just not Anna Green Gables. I mean, Lucy Maud Montgomery wrote so many books, and just that Anne is the most popular one, and the TV series with Megan Follows back in the day and Jonathan Crombie, they were like a combination of all of the books,
Oh, that
right?
was brilliant. Yeah. Kirk
And
Solomon.
if you haven't if you want an escape, watch those. All I need to do is hear the theme song from it, and I start to cry. I also have the whole series of Road to Avonlea, which is also great to watch. And
Jackie Burroughs was she was a noodler. She lived in Nodal.
Oh, really?
Her brother, is it Bill William? Was the town mayor for a while.
Oh.
In fact, the house that we lived in when we first moved here was owned by his mother's maid.
Oh.
I was told one day when he was canvassing, but I never made the connection with Jackie Burroughs and that Burroughs.
Yeah.
But
such a great series.
Fabulous.
And all Canadian. So you want to watch Canadian? Watch Canadian. There you go.
I was looking on my shelf. The first book that Mom ever gave me was Anna Green Gables, 1964, and she signed it.
Oh, is it? I was going to say, did she write in it? That's nice.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, so that's been always my favorite book.
Well, and PEI is my favorite place to go. I
Tilt your
haven't
camera
gone
up,
for a
Wendy.
few years. What's that?
Tilt your camera up. You're cutting off your eyes. Oh boy.
Negroni's kicking in.
Woo! Yeah, I love PEI. Amy and I and another sister, we've been there twice together, right?
Yes.
And
I've never been.
Oh, you have to. I mean, it's well worth the drive. First day you go all the way to Edmundston, and it's 11-hour drive to get there from Guelph, and then it's only like 5.5 to 6 hours to make it to PEI the next day, and it's well worth it. And I'm hoping to get there this year. I'm not sure, but it's been a few years, so I need to go touch the red sand again. If you need to renew your spirit, if you need to, like, not to get like weird, recharge your soul or whatever, it's just such a different feel when you're there.
That's too weird.
I can't explain it. But Amy knows too. It's just such a different feel.
No, there's a spirituality about the place. There's no question. And there are places like that on Earth that you go to and you just feel better.
But I often wonder, though,
the ocean.
If Anna Green Gables wasn't as popular as it was, would people be going to PEI? Right?
Probably not.
Right?
Maybe not. It's very, very popular with Japanese people.
Yes. And if you don't mind the 10-minute drive across the bridge over the ocean, which no one can talk to me when I'm driving it, you're good. Just don't look over the guardrail.
No, you don't.
And you don't have Google Maps on, so it's all blue beside you.
If they didn't have
Gene would have
Gables,
never have done that.
PEI would be popular for the potato lovers.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
And the lobster, and just for being PEI. So
yeah.
I'm not just in PEI. Don't get me wrong, but it's funny. I've gone east. I've only gone west a few times, and that's when our mom lived out west and near Edmonton. But I've never gone farther than that. So maybe one day.
Yeah, I was lucky to go with them out to Vancouver for Expo 86 when I was just pregnant. It was great driving through the Rockies with both of them chain smoking and me being pregnant.
God.
I had my head out the window like a dog. Could we maybe crack a window up, because I was morning sickness, the whole thing. Didn't matter.
Well, and just kind of, well,
That's awful.
now that we have Quizmaster Amy here, just thinking about our
Quizmaster.
last podcast about my
Yes.
secrets.
Yes.
And Amy knows some of my secrets, right? So I don't think they surprised you too much, right?
No, I'd say we know, I think, almost all of our secrets. Like, I think that's one of the benefits with just us growing up in our Saturday night card games and stuff, like, and I think you and Dad had it right. Like, I don't think anyone gets in trouble, but like, you allowed us to make a cocktail or a shot, and we play euchre together, and it was just,
And we allowed you
there
to
was
smoke.
that.
And that's when you were 7.
We would buy those really fancy cocktail cigarettes that were the worst ones for you. They were all beautiful colors.
Oh my
with the-
God.
With the
and
gold
we
Forget
just-
about those. Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
just thought it was so cool because, yeah, none of us smoked, but we held it in our hands. We just held it while it was burning. And then, yeah, I can remember making a B-52 and my dad teaching me about how you have to layer the cocktail by pouring it slowly on the back of a spoon, and thinking it was so cool that I was able to do it.
And that's when you were 10. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I was 12, I was doing flaming tequila shots. And I was like, there we go.
And you never were a bartender. That was just like training.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole shaker action.
We're going to Amy's house for flaming things.
But yeah, no, it was just, I don't know, just growing up, we didn't have to really keep secrets. I mean, everyone, it's not like you pulled them out of us like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
But no, like, just from fun Saturday nights, a lot of those stories that Mom shared on the podcast, it's like, oh yeah, we heard that. And I still remember the shock of her going to Montreal with strangers.
Yeah.
I mean, with me growing up, I mean, with Mom's work, having the toll-free number,
yeah,
I never had an excuse to get out of not calling her. It's like, oh, I don't have a quarter. It's like, if you don't need it, you just dial the 1-800 number. But yeah, no, it was good. And I think there's just always been an openness that is just funny to hear. And it's like, what? You did that? Like, I gotta say, my mom's pretty cool.
She is pretty cool. She's much cooler than me as a teenager. See, if I had done anything like that, I would be in my room for about 8 months.
Oh, I know.
Deborah Lee, you get to your room. Wendy, you're sleeping with me. Wendy, bring your sister some food.
All kinds of rules to follow.
Yeah, it's tough being.
And then as Andrew was born, and Katie and Kirsty, is like all of a sudden everything became a hell of a lot more lax. It's like I walked so you can run.
I can totally relate to what you're saying.
I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
That's because you didn't have to bear the brunt of it. I have no anger towards that. I've dealt with it in therapy. That's all cool. Can
you imagine though if Grampy had been alive though? I mean, Grammy spoiled all our kids too, but if Grampy had been around for all these guys, oh my God.
Oh my God. We would have every technical thing known to humankind. We would have had Apple computers when they were just babies, you know? Look at that step. Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything with the wire, he was so good at. He would be so proud of Simon being a DJ, you know, the way he puts all the speakers and just the number of levers and dials and things on one of those boards is mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, it is.
And he understands the language, which Grampy probably would have too.
Yeah.
Here, move over. Let me try.
Well, I guess we should maybe say goodbye. We've been going on for over 35 minutes now, and I
Yeah,
forgot that we're actually live.
we are live. We're not just having a conversation.
In case people are going,
I'm
when
not
is
even sure
this
if
going to
anybody's
wrap
watching.
up?
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure if
sure
anybody's
either.
out there. I forgot to turn on YouTube. But if you have been, thank you for joining us. We will be replaying this ad nauseum. So
And this will go up on all our stuff as per usual. So this
And
was
if
a lot of
you're
fun.
about to get a
thank
bunch
you.
of snow, stay safe and warm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Actually, it looks like a very snowy week. They're calling for here 10 to 15 centimeters on Wednesday,
yeah.
and then another 10 next Saturday. So I guess that table is going to be sitting in your living room for another little while, Deb.
I have a table waiting for Wendy to take home, but it's not, we don't use the living room a lot. I'm usually in here most days. So it's okay. And the cats aren't bothering it, so it's all good. And I did get the very awful looking spider out of it. So
Oh, thank
Oh.
you.
Oh,
it had been
boy.
living in the basement for like 14 years. So there were things that had to be taken care of.
Oh, gosh. Spiders are the worst.
Yeah. Well, it kind of disappeared. So we've been looking for it, but
Oh.
it wasn't a bad spider. It was a house spider. Any kind of spider is it's not welcome in our house.
No.
No.
Well,
Even though
thank you, Amy, for putting this together.
thank you,
It's a lot
Quizmaster
of fun.
Amy.
Thank you for having me again.
I would clap, but I have to hold my phone because my
What was
computer
the
tanked
final
on me.
score again? What was the final
Oh.
score?
Oh, it was 9 for Debbie,
9.
5 for Wendy.
All right. Well, I guess the next one coming up will have to be around Easter.
Yeah. And we'll talk about, what do we talk about? Easter.
Jesus.
1970s Jesus questions.
Oh yeah, no biblical questions. Deb will get them all. That's unfair. No.
What can I say? No, I wouldn't be able to know exactly who said it, but I would know it was from the Bible. So that's. I'm coming up to 40 years being ordained.
Wow.
I am an elder. Holy
You
crap.
are. You
I
are.
know. And I still don't know everything in the Bible. I just know some things. The important things I know.
Yeah, yeah. You know the pertinent stuff. Yeah.
That it's a need to know basis. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Amy. You were wonderful as always.
You're welcome.
So much fun.
Yeah. It was
Have a safe weekend and a good week, and we'll be back unlive, back to just video. Or that didn't sound right, did it?
No. The generation of